What is happening, guys? Just woke up. It is Wednesday morning. I've slept through my alarm, so I'm up a wee bit later. I think it's quarter to 8. Where's my phone? Yeah, quarter to 8 now. So alarm was set for 7:25. But we're late, what can we say? So Wednesdays are check-in days, so I'm going to show you what's going on in my Wednesday. I've got a leg day. Going to check in right now with coach, see what the updates are. Train legs, bit of work, and then some PT later on today. So let's see what the morning's weigh-in is. In fact, let's see if we've put on some weight. So let's see where we're weighing. I think I weighed myself with the camera in my hand there, and I was 227 pounds, but the camera weighs a bit, so let's see what we are without. 225.4, so 102 kilo. Nice weigh-in, feeling heavier, feeling thick. Let's go, check-in time. Every time I wake up, I need to get at least a litre of water in me, man. If I don't, I feel like a bag of meatballs, mate. Bag of meatballs, man. If you're somebody that goes to the gym in the morning, drink a fuck ton of water as soon as you get up. So it's what, 8 o'clock now, later start than I would have liked to have been sitting down having breakfast for this time, but who cares. Gonna drink a litre of water, get this in me, wait 20 minutes, eat food, take supplements, go train legs. I don't think there's ever a morning that I cannot have potato scones. Mate, if you don't have potato scones for your breakfast, you're mad. Half my life is spent in the kitchen, breakfast in the kitchen, work in the kitchen, post-workout in the kitchen, meal 3 in the kitchen, meal 4 in the kitchen, meal 5 in the kitchen and my bed, usually. But yeah, man, I've got big plans. I've spoken about this before, man. See if I was to have my own kitchen. If I was so lucky to have my own kitchen, you know, that'd be great. When I'm older, get a gaff, do all that stuff. I'd love a kitchen that's just got like a TV in it, a couch in it, like a big island in the middle. That gets me buzzing, man. That gets me buzzing. Doing some check-ins just now, client check-ins. Client check-in days are Mondays, Tuesdays, but a couple of laters, a couple of late bees from the Tuesday crew. If you're watching this, you know who you are. Don't be late next week, please. Thank you. So yeah, been awesome, man. The team's been growing. The team's very much been growing. In fact, what I'll do is on the screen, here's a couple of results I've had over the past couple of months. So I'm going to pop these on the screen or pause the video. You can have a look at them. So yeah, if you're watching this and you wonder what the fuck I do, or you want to see more content from myself, drop me a follow on Instagram. I am the most socially active on Instagram, with stories, with posts, with all that jazz. So while we're on the topic of coaching, low-key plug, if you are interested in any sort of online coaching, okay, if you've got a physique goal, whether that be to drop body fat, to get fucking shredded for summer, to build an unreal amount of muscle mass, alright, I've got the experience and I've worked with plenty of people and I've been doing this shit long enough and I'm passionate about this shit that I want to help you get to where you want to be. You can fill out the link to inquire in the bio in the video, or you can jump on my Instagram, click on the link, and there's a form you can fill out that form. Alright, I'll be in touch. What we can do is we can jump on a free Zoom call. I'll just have a look at your physique. I can tell you what I would do, what plan I would put in place to get you to where we want to be, i.e. we might need a 6-week mini cut, then we might start reversing it out, then we might start doing this with training. I'll talk you through all that stuff, and if you want to jump on board, we can get started from there. You'll have all your documents, training programming, check-in day, nutritional guidance, supplementation plan, your check-in sheets, your data tracking sheets. You'll have access to me to send over videos, etc, over WhatsApp, and literally your goal just becomes my goal. So if that interests you, get in touch and let's get fucking going, alright? Anyway, last bit of work, and I'm going to get a can of Monster, and then it's legs, and I'm going to take you with me for a brutal leg day, hack squat day as well. Oh, mentally need to get in the zone for this today. So we do. Camera seems to be sitting. Fuck it, man. Supplements. What did I take? Everything, mate. Tren, you name it. All the supplements. What did I take? Let me tell you. Currently, I need to grab a few more, so I'll talk to you about the ones I'm going to also buy, which I've run out of, and ones that I've just not been taking, that I need to start taking. But we have an omega. If it doesn't focus, man, I'm just going to patch it. But omega-3 fish oil. Okay, so we get the fish oil for for inflammation, and then for joint health as well. So multivit. Can't speak, mate. What's wrong with me? So yeah, omega-3 fish oil, non-negotiable. Get a decent multivitamin. Listen, the brand that you get will dictate the quality of the product, alright? If you want a t-shirt that's going to last you for 10 years, you're probably not going to go to Primark, are you? Let's be honest, and if you are, you get some serious issues. The quality of the product is what we want. We want a good quality product, so the brand in which you get, make sure it's a good brand. Better the brand, better the quality, usually, okay? So multivitamin, omega-3 fish oil. We've also got vitamin D3 and K2, okay? Now when you live in any sort of country that has fuck all sunshine, Scotland and the UK in general have got a minimal amount of sunshine, sunlight, so you're getting no vitamin D, man, and the vitamin D is massive for your mood, for your energy, for your hormone production, for your heart health, for your blood health, for your head, for your brain health, all that good shit. So vitamin D3 and K2 together, very good, very fucking good. Also got some vitamin C, good for your immune system. Stock up on that shit whenever I'm ill. I'll bank up on a few extra vitamin C tablets and man feels good. I've ran out of vitamin B, a vitamin B complex I've run out of. That's good for sort of hair health, cell growth, all that kind of good shit. When food is getting pushed high, what I like to get is some psyllium husk. Now this is just a fibre supplement, so sometimes, which you probably shouldn't, I can slack on fruit and veg, so that means that fibre content is probably not as high. So that means probably going to the toilet is a little bit harder. So if you're somebody that has some digestion issues, look at diet first. If diet's alright, then potentially supplement some psyllium husk, alright? And that is pretty much the bulk of it. Also, we've got Dr. Dean St. Martin's green powder, okay? The panel on this is fucking ridiculous. The amount of stuff that you're getting kale, kelp, spinach, other words that I cannot pronounce the word, gooseberry, tomato powder, blueberry, blackberry. Listen, you're getting a decent milligram serving of a lot of different shit, and each thing will have its own health benefits. Very good inflammation, all that kind of good stuff. And the last one, which I don't have and I'm going to order today, is glutathione. Glutathione? Yeah, so that's very good for inflammation as well. When you're bodybuilding, when you're putting your body through stress in the gym, training, all that stuff, we want to manage inflammation. The more inflamed the body is, the more susceptible we are to illness, the more susceptible we are to stress, hair loss, fucking spots, acne, all that shit. So be on top of your supplement game, I recommend, alright? Now I'm going to go do legs, okay? Well, in 20 minutes, but I'm going to chill for a bit and then leg day, and you'll see me there. Big ass hack squat PB coming at you right here. 5 plates, mate. 5 plates on that shit. I have hit 5 plates before, but the band, yes, this is banded, reverse band on the hack squat. Used to be a lot tighter. Now it's very fucking loose, so it doesn't kick in till right at that bottom part. But nah, man, this felt good. This felt really good. Forgot my weightlifting belt, so I had to use one of the gym's weightlifting belts. It is like a bit of fucking paper, mate. The belt was shit, didn't even work. So basically unbelted 5 plate hack squat for 5 reps. Yeah, 5 reps. So nice PB, man. I really want a 6 plate hack squat. That is the goal. That is what we're working towards. So hopefully get that ticked off before summer. And funnily enough, the quads should probably grow from that. RDLs, Romanian deadlifts are out, hyperextensions are in. Why, you ask? Because the RDLs were just causing way too much fatigue. Like, way too much fatigue. I was so I was so against getting them out because I've been so attached to them for so long. Like, I've loved the movement. It's just a movement I fucking love doing. I love lifting weight up from
just on the bar, but it was causing way too much fatigue. And the benefit with the hyperextensions is, one, I can slightly bias the hamstrings and glutes a little bit more, and I'm a lot safer when I'm screwed in on it. I can just dial in, push through the hamstrings and glutes. I can also accumulate more workload. I can't do more sets of RDL because that will cause way too much fatigue, whereas I can add on more sets of hyperextension with less fatigue. Makes sense? Here's a wee physique update. This is how we're looking. 103 kilo, usually, as of the morning weigh-in, hovering around 102.5 to 103. So yeah, hopefully close in on that 105 kilo mark, and then we're going to chase that 110 later on in the year. So yeah.
Oh, that was a hard leg session, man. Short, to be fair, short and sweet. What was the session? We had seated hamstring curl, hack squat. Sorry, seated hamstring curl, adductor. The adductor machine was broken. Again, so many times it's been broken. So, ham curl, adductor, hack squat, hyperextensions, and calves and abs. I forgot to do fucking abs, man. I knew I forgot to do something. I was taking videos and I just forgot. Frosties is the only cereal you can eat. Just dry, I feel. But so a big bowl. 185 grams of cereal. I'm going to put some whey protein powder and almond milk in with this cereal, and also have some micros, some fruit and some bagels. Get that post-workout meal in. Come on. Getting a bit softer now. Definitely get a little bit softer now in this bulk. I think from when we started the bulk, I stayed relatively lean throughout the whole time, and obviously as the body weight gets higher and higher, you're going to get a bit softer. The thing is, every time you bulk and cut, the more bulks you do, the better you look. So when you've seen professional bodybuilders or people that have been training for years in their peak bulk, and their peak bulk still looks lean, it's only because they've got more muscle. So the more muscle an individual has, the leaner they look, even though they're carrying more body fat. You get me? So I think I'm another diet / bulk away from having that morphed physique. So yeah, man, session was good. I'm fucked up. Gonna eat this meal and then see what's happening. What time is it? It is... Fuck, man, it's 5 to 1. I better get moving. Got some work to do, and then I hopefully want to get a walk in and PT later on as well. What is happening? What is happening? Do you ever get one of those days or one of those like moments where everything's just stressful? Like I took this out the cupboard with the hanger and the hanger came out, and I turned my ring light off and I had my head off the TV, and just sometimes you just need to breathe, mate. You just need to breathe and not stress out. Video so far, been a bit all over the gaff. Anyway, as long as I don't really care, man. I just pick up the camera, record when I want to record. As long as I give a bit of value, then I'm happy. And I hope that makes you happy as well. So, topic of the video, I think, / it'll be in there somewhere, how to properly bulk, how to actually gain muscle, and how to do it properly. Very damn simple. I've got no notes written down, nothing. This is all from the tongue, all from the initial thoughts. But the first initial thing you need to look at when you're bulking is making sure you can actually commit to the fucking bulk. You'd be surprised how many times I've worked with individuals, I've worked with clients, and I've seen it just from like friends and people in the gym that say they want to build all this muscle, say they want to bulk. It gets 2 months in and then they go, you know what, I don't want to bulk, it's too hard, I don't want to eat all this food, I don't want to get fatter. Cool, mate, well you're not gonna fucking gain much muscle, are you? So the first thing would be genuinely fucking have the time to commit a minimum of 6 to 8 months of bulking, okay, of pushing body weight up, of getting strong in the gym, alright? No less than that, okay? You can maybe get 4 or 5 months out of it, to be fair, but I would always like to have a longer period of time, okay? There's no point going into it wanting to have a quick bulk, alright? So make sure you're actually going to commit and actually going to fucking do it, alright? Embrace the fluff, man. Embrace the fluff. I've been going through bulks and cuts for the past couple of years, man. Do I like being bulked up? I don't like the body fat it comes with, but I like the muscle mass it comes with it. You need to understand, every time you bulk, cut, the more that you do that, you're going to get to a point where even when you are bulked, because you're going to have so much more muscle the more you do it, you're going to look leaner the more that you keep on bulking over the years. Start your bulk lean. Don't start your bulk being a fat bastard. Be lean when you start your bulk. I'm not talking shredded city. Visible abs, alright? If you start a bulk with visible abs, guess what? You're going to have a longer period of time bulking, okay? So when you start bulking, look at your set point, okay? Potentially do a priming phase, which will prime you for your bulk, okay? So sometimes when I've got a client that comes on board and they're like that, listen Lewis, I want to get massive, I want to bulk. If they're in a position where I think they could get a bit more out of being leaner first, and I'm going to get them leaner first, we'll maybe spend 4 to 6 weeks, maybe even 8 to 12 weeks, and by us doing that, we can then be in a position where we can bulk for longer. If you start your bulk at this amount of body fat, you can only bulk for this amount of time, okay? But if you start your bulk at this amount of body fat, you can bulk up to here and then up to there. So you can spend a longer amount of time pushing things up, alright? So get lean first, have some visible abs, don't have some fucking love handles there, and then start pushing up from there, alright? Training, nutrition, and gaining weight. These three is literally all you need, okay? Nutrition wise, okay, start with a slow, steady surplus. To simply put it, eat a certain amount of calories, weigh yourself every week. If your body weight is not increasing by at least half a pound to a pound, if it's not increasing to that amount every week, guess what? You're probably not eating enough food. So then you'd be in a position to up your calories. When I'm not gaining weight anymore and my body weight is stalled, I just simply add in 25 to 50 grams of carbs. 25 carbs being 100 calories, 50 grams of carbs being 200 calories, okay? If I've not had a weight jump up in a while and weight's just really not budging, I'll probably push up by 50 grams of carbs, 200 calories, I'll give it an extra amount, okay? If weight is still going up, but it's not the rate of gain that I want, I'll then just maybe push in 100 calories, just to keep things moving, because at the end of the day, if you're not gaining body weight, you're not gaining muscle. We need to be gaining body weight, okay? Don't add in extra food if you don't need it. If you're gaining weight, you're getting stronger in the gym, sweet. If you're not gaining weight and performance isn't increasing in the gym, add in some extra food and start to see that scale weight drive up, okay? Get a training plan, okay, and let it dictate what you want to bring up, alright? If you're somebody that wants bigger legs and a bigger back, but you've only got one leg day and you don't do that much back work, you're not going to get bigger legs or a bigger back. If you've not watched my most recent video on setting up your training volume, training manipulation, training splits, watch that video right fucking now and it will solve all your problems with setting up your training program. You're welcome. Literally, if you started in a lean enough position, you're gradually eating more food, you're gradually progressively getting stronger in the gym with a decent training program suited towards you and your goals, alright? You're increasing your scale weight and you're not eating like a fat pie. Don't eat like a dickhead in your bulk. Keep the foods clean. Don't eat like a fucking moron. Get some fruit in there, get some veg in there, pick some wholesome carb sources, pick some good protein sources, have a little bit of shit in there if you want it. 80-20, have 80% clean wholesome food, 20% maybe being like crumpets or pancakes or fucking XYZ, a muffin, alright? Life's for living, man. Don't eat like a boring bitch. Eat some decent food here and now, but don't take the piss with it. If you can tick all those boxes, you're going to have a successful bulk, okay? Once you get to a point where you've accumulated too much body fat, or you're just in a position where you're like, you know what, wow, I've gained 10 kilo in 5-6 months, cool, I'm happy with that, then guess what, diet down and then restart the whole process. Keep on repeating that process of bulking, cutting until you look the way you want to look, and it's as simple as that, pretty much, alright? Hopefully that makes sense, guys. If you've got any questions, anything you want to ask me, drop a comment, drop me a DM on Instagram if you want to ask me anything else. I'm pretty active on that shit. Usually when I get a DM, I'll reply to it as quick as I can, alright? So yeah man, hopefully you enjoyed that. As I said, if you've not watched that previous video on my own training programming, how to set it up, volume manipulation, training splits, XYZ, intensity, all that good shit, give it a watch and you won't regret it, alright? Any video recommendations, anything you want to keep on seeing, full days of eating, day in the life, XYZ, how many times am I going to say XYZ, XYZ, XYZ? Anything you want to see, drop a comment, let me damn motherfucking know. Have a good day, man. Morning, night, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Have a good one. I'm away for a McFlurry, so I'll see you in a bit. Bye bye.